Welcome on board for exercise number 5. Congratulations for being part of the Wealth Creation Mastermind. This material that we're going to cover in this particular exercise is going to completely couple the concept of being an advancing person, an advancing man or woman in the way of increase, and employing the creative method of thought to be, do, and have what you want to become, with the benefit of being affiliated with the Wealth Creation Mastermind. This exercise entails some of the most key material of the creative method of thought. In this part, chapters 13, 14, and 15 in Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich, we really cover the concept of the impression of increase and being an advancing person in the way of increase, which is truly the key, the secret that unlocks the creative method of thought. In the first chapter that we cover on in this exercise is getting into the right business. And the key to understand this is simply know that you can have wealth from any area. However, the truth is, if you're not doing what you want to be doing, you're never going to have full satisfaction. It'll never be fulfilling for you. You need to be doing something that you like, something you enjoy. And if you are doing something that you truly are passionate about, that you find fulfillment, and again, go back to some of the main motivators, that we are all wanting a challenge. We all want to participate in something greater than ourselves. We all want something that we can be good at. And so here at the Wealth Creation Mastermind, we fulfill all of these. And a key concept is desire, because what desire is power that is unmanifest, okay? If you have a desire to do, be, and have something, it means that you actually possess the native ability. I look at this beautiful picture of this incredible strong man, and it never once occurred to me to be a bodybuilder. Well, that is in part because I don't possess the native faculties, the native genetic gifts to build a powerful, powerful way. However, if you do have a desire to do something, it's because you have the inherent faculty that makes it possible. What are the faculties that we work with in the WCM? It's the faculties, the power of the mind, our ability to reason, to think deductively and inductively, our capacity for memory and recall, our intuition, our imagination, the ability to exercise our will. These are mental faculties. And if we learn to employ our brain, our minds in a very specific way, think and act in a creative method, we can actually take the thoughts that we have and cause them to be created. So your success really does depend on possessing those well-developed talents, those faculties that are required in whatever your chosen business venture is. And you're going to get ahead much more easily if you are in a business that you possess a talent for. Now, ask yourself, am I doing what's right for me? Am I fulfilled? Am I enjoy? Am I really engaged? The fact that that I even had the idea of building a team 1 million strong to lead others to lives of freedom and meaning and prosperity was simply an indication that the native ability is there. So we are best to select businesses, choose that 5-star opportunity that fulfills us, which we know that we have an ability, a native talent for. And by the same token, if you've got a strong desire to do something different than what you're doing now, that's an indication that you possess the ability. So follow that, make that your ultimate aim, and know that on the creative plane, there's never any lack of opportunity. Therefore, there's no hurry, no fear that you will ever miss out on the only opportunity that's right for you. And one of the keys that comes through in all three of these chapters that we're going through in this exercise is the concept of taking action on an opportunity. Now, what that means is if something comes along and it feels right and it compels you and it attracts you and you feel that it can move you forward, help you to advance, again, the concept of being an advancing person, then don't feel hesitant to go ahead and make a sudden and dramatic, radical change. By the same token, if there's any doubt about the wisdom on that change, then take a moment and contemplate. However, the important thing is to get entirely out of the competitive mind, which is one of lack and thinking by appearance. See, the creative mind is knowing that there is abundance for all and that you can think of increase for everybody, advancing not only yourself, but all of those others who come in contact and relate and do commerce with you in any way. See, there's a mind, an infinite intelligence that knows all that there is to know. And you can come into harmony, into close unity with this mind as long as you have faith and purpose to advance in life. And you couple that with a feeling of deep and abiding gratitude for that source of unlimited substance that creates all things. So what we do in the Wealth Creation Mastermind is we begin to act with the motive of more life for everybody, more for all and less to no one, by acting and thinking in the creative way. We embrace everyone, we embrace all, we embrace advancement for everyone. And by doing so, we shift this polarity from lack or poverty to the opposite of prosperity and abundance. And we indeed ourselves lead that way by becoming prosperous and abundant ourselves and lead others into that. When you are in doubt, however, of any opportunity, any change, then simply wait. What you do is you take a day or two and go into quiet contemplation where what you do is you keep focused on what it is that you want to be, do, and have. And you give thanks to that infinite intelligence, that supreme intelligence, knowing that you are becoming that. And what that does is that brings you into perfect harmony with this infinite intelligence, this original source. And that way you can have the assurance that you are acting according to advancement for all, not just for yourself. Now, this is a key concept. The impression of increase is what everyone is driven and motivated and attracted to. Increase, because that is the nature of life. More life, fuller expression. You're either growing or diminishing. There's no in between. And all of our businesses, everything that we do, regardless of what plane of commerce you participate in, depends on interaction with other men and women. And so what is incumbent upon us and what we learn in the WCM is how to project this impression of increase. And that's precisely what we're dealing with in this lesson. So working in a certain way means that you acknowledge that the formless intelligence, the all, which exists in all, in other words, infinite intelligence is within all of us, and it is impelled to increase for more life, for fuller expression. So if you become basically a magnet, a target, which is fuller expression for more, for all, then the arrow of others' desires will naturally be attracted to you because you are giving off that vibrational state, that mental image, that belief in and holding that picture of more for all, because increase and continuous advancement is inherent in all nature, on all levels of life. So by personally holding the thought of increase, the belief, and it's not just the thought, it has to be coupled with complete faith and belief and purpose to advance in your own mind, and you convey that to others in everything that you do. Now, we are all creative centers. Let's take, for example, what we are doing with the Wealth Creation Mastermind. You go to our website, wealthcreationmastermind.com, and you go to our blogs, and you will find that through search engine optimization, which is simply the use of Google, their analytics, they're crawling all of the websites. And what they do is they find key core concepts, and depending on the validity, they rate you up higher and higher and higher and higher. The Wealth Creation Mastermind is currently rated for 47 keywords. We know that there's a potential for about 9,000 unique visits per month on the basis of being in the 1, 2, or 3. We're moving up in all 47 of those keywords. We know that we'll have, within a period of time, at least 9,000 a month. We know that we're attracting about a 2% conversion rate, filling out the form to become a Wealth Creation Mastermind member. So what do? We are actually literally providing a way for you to help grow your Wealth Creation Mastermind affiliates by simply participating and by conveying that assurance to everyone who you come in contact with that you are getting continuous increase for yourself, but you're also giving it to all with whom you deal. See, this is one of the real key core benefits of affiliation with the Wealth Creation Mastermind, is you are able to convey that impression of advancement with everything you do, because by offering partnership, you are indeed conveying that impression, because you are holding the unshakable faith, the knowledge that you have in yourself, in your way of increase, and letting everybody who you come in contact with know that you are going to increase them. And then every one of your actions, your thoughts, your expressions, let that permeate and fill and inspire all of your actions, and know that what happens by nature, people are drawn to, they're magnetized to wherever they believe they are going to be given and receive more increase. So all you have to do is hold the faith, the knowledge, the complete conviction and belief that you are in the way of increase, so that in every interaction, every transaction, every act and tone and expression, you are conveying that quiet assurance that you are getting rich, and that you will enrich everyone who comes in contact and does commerce with you. You see, it's the concept of giving others more in use value than than you're receiving from them in cash value. It's the scale. How do you do that? Simply by being an affiliate of the WCM and offering others to learn the creative method of thought and action. You are giving them more in use value. It's a wonderful affiliation that can fill us with love and joy and gratitude, and the knowledge that we are indeed lifting and providing more to everyone. And that mind, by the way, that seeks mastery over others, that's the opposite of the creative method. That's the competitive method. So don't feel that you're doing anything to win or to lord over others or to have an advantage. You are truly in every way giving more so that all can get more. And by giving more, you also get more. And the reassuring thing about all of this material is that it's ancient. To be an advancing person in the way of increase is to act by law. And these laws, these natural laws of the universe, go back to the time that they were inscribed in stone in ancient Egypt. I mean, that is truly how precise and ancient these rules, these laws of increase of life are. It is an exact science, and by thinking and acting in a very specific certain way, you cannot help but advance. Now, to advance, and I love this image, you obviously, there's more required than just to more than fill your place. Yes, you do have to be, do, and act in a very specific way to give more, to advance. However, you also have to couple that action with the belief that you are going to indeed be, do, and have everything. You see, you're certain to advance when you're too big for your current place, and when you have a very clear concept of what you want to be, and you know that you can become what you want. You know that you are determined to be it, and you're giving thanks that you are becoming it and receiving it right now. You're sure to advance, and you can do this one of two ways. You can go the direct route. You can follow that direct arrow by thinking and acting in the way that you're learning with the Wealth Creation Mastermind, the creative method of thought, through studying these 3 books and being in interaction with us. Or you can follow the maze and wander through life and come to it eventually, maybe over lifetimes. But by all means, work to advance yourself. Don't work for the purpose of advancing for others. Work to advance yourself, because in so doing, what you're doing is you're emanating a vibrational state of advancement. And this is what attracts others. You see, you do it in such a way, with such a conviction and knowledge, that everybody that you come in contact with is going to feel that power of purpose emanating and radiating from you. And in this way, others are naturally attracted to you. And don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Don't say, oh, this isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. No. If you see something that is an opportunity to be more, do more, have more, act now. If something is presented to you and you feel impelled toward it, take it. And then just continue to act and think in a certain way. Act now. You never know when your curtain closes. This is the creed we all must be remembering, is that there's a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and its original state penetrates, permeates, fills the inner spaces of the universe. And a thought in this substance produces the thing that's imaged by the thought. I'm a creative center. I can form things in my thoughts. And by impressing my thoughts upon formless substance can cause the thing I think about to be created. Now, in order to do this, I must move entirely from the competitive to the creative plane and the creative mind. I must form a very clear mental picture of the thing I want and do with faith and purpose all that can be done every day, and doing each separate thing in an efficient manner. Read, study, stay in the material. Next week, the last 2 chapters, and contemplate, think, reread the material, subscribe, confirm your subscription to the Wealth Creation Mastermind, read the newsletter, watch the video again, attend the Monday night curriculum and the Tuesday, because what Tuesday is all about is acting in a certain way. We are thinking and acting in a certain way to become rich, to lift up ourselves and our fellow man. Join us same time, Tuesday night, same link. You are the Wealth Creation Mastermind. You are an impelling, moving force in society. Congratulations. I commend you. Thank you. Bye for now.